Good morning to you all. So here we are on test run of the Packard with the little Packard motor in it. And let's see how we get on with it. So this is the first mountain I've really come across. Well, it is the first mountain since I've got loaded. So I've been down to California with a light load. So that's 2 to 3 light loads I've done. This is the first one, first heavy load I've done. And seriously, guys, the more I drive this truck, the more I'm falling in love with it. Don't tell the wife I'm falling in love with the truck. It is beautiful to drive. But now I'm fully loaded, so the proof will be in the pudding now. It takes off pretty well. It takes off just the same as the Freightliner from standing start with a full load on. So I'm, for the European in England, I'm about 37 tonne gross. I think it's 37 or 35. Ignore the beep beep, forget that. I've got a faulty electric lead on the ABS. The ABS is working, everything like that, but every time you put the brakes on, it doesn't do it all the time. Majority of the time it goes beep beep to tell me the ABS light's warning on, and then it goes off. It even does it with the Intada. The Intada, I didn't think, the Jake brake, I didn't think it worked as well as what it does on the Freightliner. But the more I use it and the more I'm getting used to it, I think it does. I think it's not as harsh. When you pull that Jake on the Freightliner, you know, it dips down hard. This is a lot smoother transition and stuff like that. Gearbox, beautiful. Really works well, that gearbox. It's smooth, it changes gear quick, up and down the box, everything like that. I've got full manual all through the gears. I can do Tektronix thing, I can do up and down whatever I like, all singing, all dancing. So exactly the same as the Freightliner on that, not a problem. Like I say, it seems to be pulling pretty well. I'm impressed. And you've got to remember, a lot of my loads are going to be flower loads. Over 50% of my loads are light loads coming back from Florida. It's not a full load and things like that. So do I really need, you don't need 600, 700. We don't have the 700 plus like your big Scanias or something like that. It would be nice to have that sort of power, but it's not really needed. And like I say, I am enjoying it. I really am. The buttons are getting used to to set the cruise control and things like that. Which is, this is a little tiddly annoying thing. It's nothing much. I'm just being a bit petty, I think, really. But if you want the Jake brake to work fully, you can't have the cruise control on. You've got to take the cruise control off altogether for the Jake brake to work right. Otherwise, it doesn't seem to work fully all the time. Whereas on the Freightliner, you just pull the Jake brake on. Doesn't matter if your cruise control's on or not. It'll slow you down, take you below whatever speed your cruise control was out. Take it off again, it'll pick up again. No pedals or anything like that. But here you've got to turn it off, then reset and stuff like that. It's by the by, you know. It's I'm not exactly doing a lot here, am I? So you know, I can manage a few little button presses, I suppose. Very quiet, super smooth ride. My God, I'm still tensing up when I see a bump compared to the Freightliner. But you got to remember, the Freightliner's getting on, and this is a new truck. Brand new trucks are all going to be totally different, basically. You know what I mean? So a new Freightliner probably wouldn't bounce as much as what it does now, kind of thing. You know, it's had new shocks on it and stuff like that, but by hell, it does bang when you hit something now. What else is going on? This is slightly longer than the Freightliner, only slightly. I haven't tested the weight yet empty, so I need to do that when I get empty, go over a scale and see what the actual weight to it is. Spoke to the rep, Corby, who does the Pack Lease representative. Brilliant bloke, really nice bloke. He's to get an APU fitted. He told me he's going to get back to me on Monday. He's on holiday at the moment, but to get an APU fitted, it's going to be 15 grand, I think he said. Now 15 grand I've got to work. That's for the Thermo King one, which is the best one in my eyes, basically, in my thought. So I need to wait till he gets back on Monday, because if that's 15 grand and they put that into the lease, that's 250 bucks a month. That's putting the price up. You know, I don't really want an extra 250 bucks a month on the lease purchase, that's for sure. Especially when it's not yours at the end. You know what I mean? If that's 15 grand and then you can take it off when you finish, all well and good. But 15 grand and you give it back, no, that's not right. Because in my calculations, that can't be right, because you're paying 168 grand for this truck for 5 years on a lease purchase. There is an option to buy it at the end, a reduced rate and stuff like that, but otherwise you'd be giving it back. So you're paying 168 grand, keep with me on this one, for probably a 225 grand truck. So you're not paying full price, yeah, because you're giving it back. They make the profit, they've still got the money out of that, you know what I mean? So I don't think you should be paying top dollar for the for the APU, because that's what you're paying. You're paying the actual top money, because that's what they are, 15 grand. Or he says other people that just put second-hand ones on, used ones, and then you take it off when you've finished with it. So that might be the better option. The annoying thing is at the moment is it won't tick over, it won't idle, which is quite annoying. No idle. I've been through it, I've been on the internet, I tried to do everything to get this, you know, to try and find a way around to get it to idle. It's hot down here. It's been 100 yesterday. What's that? Bloody toasty. So I rang him up and I asked him, what can we do about this idle? That's a new government thing. We can't take that off because there's your men who fight the fires, who go up in the men, sort the mountain fires up. Good men, they put their life on the lines. We can't take it off because it's a government thing. But it will stay ticking over, idling, if you go below. If the temperature, sorry, it'd be set with the temperature. I think mine's set at 90. He said we can probably lower that to 70. So if it's 70 degrees outside, your temperature will carry on. The truck will carry on idling, so you can have your air conditioning and everything like that. Which I'm quite happy with that. I really am, because you know, I don't like people idling the trucks. I don't think it's necessary when the temperature's not too hot or too cold, and it'll do vice versa if the temperature drops really low in Montana or through the winter. Even in Cedro this winter, last winter it did. It will still idle. So there's that thing. So it's not a bad thing, but at the moment the temperature's set far too high for it not to idle. So I've got to weigh up whether it's actually worth an APU. Definitely is worth its money, I think, but not for 15 grand. Not when it's not you give it back. So if I've looked at some other options, you can buy one for 7 grand fitted, things like that, and so that might be an option. 7 grand's not too bad. Or if he does a different rate on it. I was wanting to pay like I don't mind paying 150 bucks a month for it. That puts my payments up to 28. It's 28.50, 29, up to 3,000, which is okay. You know, 150 for an APU, that's pretty good. But no more than that, I don't. Saying about it being the basic model and stuff like that, some people have been putting comments on. It does run hot. The fan does kick in quite early on this, I've noticed. Or maybe it's because a big green light comes on, whereas the Freightliner it didn't tell you it was on. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Yeah, mine would have come on over here. Anyway, so people have been putting some bizarre comments on my Facebook and things like that. Oh, sling that back at him and tell him you want one with all the singing, all the dancing and things like that. Well, let me tell you, everything's extra, and I don't think you'd be saying that to your boss, would you? You know, I don't want that one. Give me something with with all the extra bits. One of my friends, well, we used to work at this company 5 years ago, when they got the first ones of these Peterbilts. He was an owner-operator, and he specced the silver one that is going back at the moment. You might have seen it in the ad on the videos. And he specced an extra door at that side, with windows at both sides in the cabin at the back, and a few other little bits and pieces here and there, and what have you. That worked out an extra, just for those few little bits, no APU, no nothing like that, nothing to look at it, apart from you can see the door and the windows. You can't tell that much. I think he's got cupboard doors as well instead of those Velcro things. That worked out at $300 a month more. $300 over 5 years is a lot of money. And you know, $300 a month can buy me 2 hotels a month and stuff like that. So you've got to think about it like that. I aren't willing to pay extra $300 just to have a window back there or something like that. It's I don't think that's really worth it. So I called around a few of the breakers, the scrap yards and stuff like that. I can get a door for that side, a cupboard door for that side, cupboard door for that side, with the drawer, because I do miss that drawer at the back. I can get all that for $300 out the breaker's yard. You know, $300. So that's 1 month's payment. I've got my cupboard doors and everything like that. For a set of leather seats of my choice, not leather, the pretend leather now that everybody uses, but they're just as good. I really like them. I can get 2 for $700 a piece. Plus, remember, that would be running through the company, so you know you're getting the VAT back on it because it's part of the truck and stuff like that. So that's $1,400. That's paid off in 6 months compared to if you're paying for another 4.5 years on $300 a month. So you know, it swings and roundabouts, it really is, but I am actually loving this truck. And let me tell you, I'm going to go pick my mattress up. I rang round, I explained to you before, there's no mattress in the bottom and stuff like that. The other guy took it out. So I've called round a load of mattress places, did a deal with the boss. I said, give us $300 because that's how much a mattress is, I'll pay the extra. So I found a company in Portland. I'm going there. I'm only 400 miles away. They make mattresses in it. It's old. The only hire or they take on is all run by veterans, ex-military, army, navy, whichever, veterans, yeah, or any veteran, basically. So I chose that company. Give him a call. Spoke to John, sales rep there. Nice bloke. He says, "Yeah, come on down. We'll make you one straight away." They're making me one, made to measure. My weight, everything like that, exactly how I want it, top of the range one it is as well. So I called them up day before yesterday. He said, we'll have it done for you Thursday. We'll have it done Wednesday, Thursday. Come and pick it up. Come and see us. You can get into the yard and everything like that. So all excited about that. I'll have a nice mattress. I'll do some more about the cabin and the interior and the living. I'm warming a lot to the living now, living interior and stuff like that. It's like any change and stuff like that. You're picking faults and different stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, I love the Freightliner interior, those cupboards and everything. It was Boeing had something to do with the interior on the Freightliner, which you can really tell, you know, with the overhead cubbies and stuff like that. But the more I'm getting in, looking at this truck and getting up in the morning, love that little bench at the back with the bedside table sort of thing. Absolutely loving that with all the controls and everything up there. It's absolutely great. And like I've probably mentioned a few times now, the driving of this truck, well, it's a big car. That's all it is. It's a big car. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. I'm only a little guy, as you all know, Yorkshireman. The leg room, I don't know if you can see me legs bouncing about now, probably not. Wiggling about. I can't touch the bulkhead unless I put my toes right forward. I can just touch the bulkhead. I've got 28 inside leg. I'm 5'6", probably shrinking now. I'm getting older. Steph thinks I'm smaller than that, but I'm sticking on 5'6". Anyway. What's going on here then? Oh no, they broke down. Oh, they're handcuffed, they were. Oh, okay then. Naughty kids. Anyway, yeah, the leg room is brilliant. The actual drive, apart from this seat, which you know I don't really like, as I mentioned, the driving position, everything like that is brilliant. I'll do some more on that because this doesn't have a cupboard door at the back. You can recline the seat better. Let me explain. The what it is when sat in a lot of the trucks over here, it's like being getting on an aeroplane and getting the bulkhead, the very back row of seats. Nobody wants that back row of seats because you can't move that seat backwards, can you? You can't recline the seat or anything like that because you're on the bulkhead. It's because you've got a cupboard on the majority of the trucks out here right behind you. You're limited to how far back you can lean the seat. So if you're a big guy, this is the ideal truck. It really is for you. It's the seat position, everything. Because we don't have that cabin there, because it's got away for the little coffee bedside table thing. You can recline your seat back. It's a win-win. It really is, which makes the driving position a lot better. And excellent leg room. Can really stretch out. You know, you get on the flat, you get it into cruise control and stuff like that. You know, you can everything. You can loads and loads of leg room. Lovely and comfy. You jump out of this after doing 600 plus miles and fresh as a daisy. It really is. Quieter. It is quieter. It definitely is. Even though it hasn't got the insulation. I know I harped on about the installation and stuff like that. That can be rectified. That can. It's not a big issue. They do. I think they come in 3 specs. A majority of trucks do out here. Your baseline, then your half installation, and then your full installation. Or there's just 2 specs. I can't remember. Which obviously you're going to pay more for that. Everything's money. Dollar signs going up. I can put installation. It has got installation under here. I pulled all the carpet up already on the front bit, and the little mat in the back. That's got installation. It's only in the actual under the bunk. I can put installation in there for cents, dollars. You know what I mean? It's not gonna. It's $20. I can insulate that. Less than that, probably $10, and the job's done then, isn't it? So I was just giving it a bad rap, I think. And that's less than paying each month. All adds up to more money in my pocket and less money given out to back air on the truck. And that needs to stop beeping. So that's the little up and down at the moment. What we're doing on fuel. Let's have a look. Let's see the dash. Oh, we dropped a bit. I don't know what my average is, but it's really good is the dash. You stop and it gives you what you've been doing to the fuel. It gives you recommendations how to drive as well. That's always nice, isn't it? And it gives you little tips and heads up. Don't press the throttle too hard. No, I didn't say that. It just said coast more. Okay. But loads of information off this dash. Brilliant. Really giving me lots of feedback and stuff like that. Torque, everything it's telling me. Boost, turbo, oh man, this thing's giving you the lot, it really is. So yeah, the fuel, bear in mind, I've been on light loads for the last, what have I done, probably coming up 2,000 miles now. And every time I turn it off, it's averaging, I've messed up on my trip things. It's gone back to 1,100. When I get over this hill and get to Oregon, I'll probably be able to get a bit better information. Like I say, you can't really do it on being running light and stuff like that because that's not right. And this is the first big mountain with a heavy load I've come over. And up to now, coming up there, I'm well happy. It's a big tick on the engine. They've done something to these new engines. The rep told me they've done something to them, and it's giving you more power than the older ones. Even though I think it's the same brake horsepower, for some reason they've done the curve or the torque curve or something like that, and it is a hell of a lot better. It really is. Changes up pretty good. You can't kick down. It won't kick down. like on the Freightliner, I could give it a kick down. So you just got to go with it. You just got to. It is what it is. I can kick down on the. I can go into manual and stuff like that. But when you change from a company driver to a owner operator, you let that. Oops, where have you gone? You let that thing just go and do its own thing for the best miles. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different, isn't it? Like I say, there's. I'm up over in the middle of. What am I at? 13. So, yeah. Up to now, I'm pretty damn impressed with it. I'll do more on the cabin later. So guys, I've picked the mattress up. Yes, I'm like a guinea kipper. Here's John. There's the owner, and he's told me all about this marvelous company he's got here. Been going for 25 years. He's got all this is, you know what I'm like? It's all American made. Everything in here, it's all products from America. United States of America, no import or nothing like that. All the lot, and they've got all the cutting gear, got all the stuff down here. They do a shitload of mattresses. They do them for the trucks, RVs, hospitals, you name it. What else do you do them for, John?
Camps, RVs, like you said, a lot of hospital products that we do. We do home also, and we do custom stuff.
So whatever you want, Truck Mattress is the place to be. Look them up. I'll put an ad on or a link on. I'll get the wife to put something up there, and I'll do some more. I can't wait to get in my bed tonight. I'm so excited. John, thank you so much.
You bet.
It's been a pleasure, and I will tell everybody about all your products. Just let me jump in and show you. I'll just show them in here. It was a squeeze to get it in. We had a real job. Let me just tell you. We had a bit of a job to get it in, but it's in. Look at that. 42 by 80. I'll jump inside and just show you. This is the top of the range one with the memory foam. We've got memory foam. What we got, John? Memory foam on the top. It's gone. Yeah, memory foam. What do we got, John? We've got memory foam on the top of this one.
Yeah, I've got some memory foam on the top. You got a performance layer in the middle, and then the base layer is really firm. So when you lay into it, it kind of picks you up and just floats you there.
Wow, because I am so giddy tonight to get in there and try that out. The other mattress is pretty good, the standard one when it comes in, but obviously it was smaller than this. And you've got to see, guys, that is huge, isn't it? Look at the size of that. That's like nearly, for me and the wife being little people, that's like a double bed for us. Spot on. I'm loving this truck even more and more and more. Remember Truck Mattress, the place, Oregon, just out, where is it, Clackamas, just outside of Portland. It's not far from the truck stop, actually, from oh, what's the truck stop called? Oh, Jubits. So I think I'll be heading that way now. I'll give you another report tomorrow and tell you all about the bed. So I'm out of the place, what was it, Truck Mattress, check them out on the website. Where's the website? They've got a website, just Google it, Truck Mattress. There you go, all different mattresses. Truck Mattresses. Check this out, look at this, like I say, look at the size of that thing, that is huge, it seriously is. I'm gonna definitely, well, obviously as a lot of you know, I'm only a little guy, but look, let me show you the size of it. Man, this is huge. This really is. Easy, that's just, what, it's gonna take 2 pillars. It's so comfy. Oh my God, is this so comfy? It really is, it's, oh. Bliss. A bit sad, really. We're not sad. That I'm getting all giddy about a new mattress and everything like that. Like I say, the top one's not too bad because it's actually the size of a single bed. But this is like the size of a single bed and a bit more. It really is. So yeah, let's hopefully. Well, the proof will be in the pudding, though. Watch the reviews and keep watching. Press the like bloody button and stuff like that. There will be a link. Like I say, if Steph will be putting the link up. You can press on there and then you can talk to John. Lovely bloke there. He got it made within, what was it? Within 2 days, day and a half really. I called him up on the Monday, Tuesday, I think it was. It's now Thursday, and I said that I'm on my way. I was in California as it happened then, and can you make me a mattress? I need a mattress. Yes, certainly we can. We can get it all the ball rolling now. Come and pick it up. It was a bit of a struggle trying to get it in here. We had fun. We really did, trying to get it in the door, but we managed. A couple of guys from work, they all helped us out. Love those doors. The door gets a win-win. Definitely does. Yeah, so like I say, the proof will be in the pudding. It's a bit softer. I wanted to try a softer one. You can feel that dips down and then stops on the firm bit, which is going to be really good. Hopefully with it being the memory foam as well, that might keep it a bit warmer in winter and insulate a little bit more than being the sprung mattresses like I've had before and struggled with the cold, like you all know, bloody cold tootsies and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's the update. Love this mattress. This is they aren't cheap by any means, but don't forget, if you are doing over the road a long distance and stuff like that, you spend a lot of your time in the bed. Don't be uncomfortable. Payout is 550 bucks was this. So you know, say that quickly. It doesn't sound so bad, does it? But you pay that at home. Why shouldn't you pay the same price as what you would pay at home for the truck? You sleep the same, you know what I mean? Truck beds, let me just have a little waffle here. Truck beds, I think, have come on leaps and bounds to what they used to be. Back in mid-90s, I think when the super space cabs and all that started coming out, and the big Magnums and what have you, that's when the beds started changing, round about the mid-90s or early 90s, something like that. Where it came a lot more luxurious, did the trucks and stuff like that, and trying to entice the drivers in. I think it was the same over here as you had the coffin sleepers over here, the narrow sleepers and stuff like that, and the same in Europe, especially in Europe. I remember the old Mercedes beds that dipped down in the middle. The Mercedes had 3 sections. My God, they were uncomfy. They'd all lift up separately. The Volvo, I think the Volvo was 2 on the F12s, F16s and things like that. And then MANs were disgusting. They used to dip down. So you couldn't move, basically. You were in them. And that was your lot. Once you were in, you were bollocksed. But like now, it's totally different. You've got the same size as you have at home and stuff like that. Luxurious. It really is. It's changed leaps and bounds. Back in the good old days, bollocks to the good old days are bloody horrible, I'll tell you. So guys, I can honestly say, after a few nights of sleeping on the truck mattress, by truck mattress, it's absolutely brilliant. It gets a 10 from Vern and the wee Yorkshireman, definitely. I was a bit anticipating about it because I'm used to a sprung mattress. I do like this firm bed, but like I said before, I explained to John what my weight was and things like that, and he said this is a softer one and you've got your gel, and then he made it basically to my weight sort of thing and what I wanted. So you know, that you can't say better than that. Absolutely sleep fantastic in it, really have. So yeah, I've had a few nights on it now and loving it. So get over to the website, have a look, boop, on the button. Steph will put the link there. It should be somewhere here, maybe there, boop, boop, up there. If you want a mattress and see what they can work out for you, give John a call and sort things out. Tell him your size, tell him everything like that, made to measure. It fits absolutely perfect, like a glove. Like I say, this is the full-size mattress. These and the Kenworths, the 680s, I think they're 42 inch as well, same as that. Or you can get any size, you know. Truck Mattress will make all the 38s for the Freightliner, all you want, all singing, dancing. They'll even ship over to the UK and everywhere, wherever. Just get on to them, give them a call and let them know. Bye bye.